Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is January 30th, 2025, Thursday. And today's Puzzmo Crossword is called Let Her Cook. And there's an emoji of, okay, well, I don't know if this is a sunset or a sunrise. I can't tell from here, but it kind of looks like the sun is going down rather than going up. So maybe I'll say a sundown. That could be. So I'm not too sure, but it's a sun over the water. So you can see. And today's puzzle comes to us from Kelsey and edited by Brooke. As usual, I'm gonna play the crossword first, solve it first, and then after that we will discuss the clues. So let's get started. Okay, I solved that puzzle in 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Really cute puzzle that I think I could have done much faster, but I was just taking my time. So that's okay, just relaxing and just doing it in my own speed. Okay, today's title is called Let Her Cook by Kelsey, edited by Brooke, hinted by Matthew Stock. A note from the constructor, Kelsey. How fortuitous that two artists I have on repeat use stage names that follow a blank LO, blank ILL, blank pattern. So that would be Flo Millie at 4 down and Glorilla at 15 down. I used to be 31 across naysayer. 31 across? Who's 31 across? ASMR. an ASMR naysayer. But my YouTube watch my YouTube watch later is now full of ASMR compilation set, ASMR soap, crushing soap, cutting soap cubes, foam and glitter and starch videos. C'est la vie. That's from Kelsey. A note from the editor. The line Kelsey quotes in her 36 across clue for Texas makes me, and then 3 crying face emojis with the tears just streaming down. It's from Brooke, the Puzzmo Crossword editor, and today's crossword editor as well. Let's see. Let's take a look at my plunks. Okay, 6 plunks, a little bit on the pathetic side, but that's okay. I mean, I had a lot of fun with the clues. I'm a fan of Kelsey's style. I really vibe with her writing style for her clues. So let's take a closer look at them. 1 across, separate the wheat from the chaff. I think that's how you say it. I think this is like when you're doing like, how do you say it? Like you're reaping your harvest, and then that's how you remove the wheat from the chaff. It's like the husk or something that the wheat is in. I think that's right. 1 down, dramatic haircuts. Those would be chops, because you just chop all your hair off. 2 down, game that requires spelling skills and a basketball hoop. That's the game horse. I think I've seen this in some TV shows where it's sort of like hangman, and then I think you have to try to like score. Then if you score, your ball goes into the hoop. You can guess a letter. Is that how it's played? I'm not exactly sure, but I vaguely recall mechanics or something like that. It has to do with like guessing a word like hangman style, and then you play with basketball. So I think that's it. I could be wrong. 3 down, blank chasers. People who seek out the northern lights, for example. So these are apparently called aurora chasers because northern lights are the aurora borealis. So I guess people who look for them are called aurora chasers. Some kind of like storm chasers, but instead of storms, they look for the aurora. That's why. And aurora seems to be a hard word for me to say. Okay. 4 down, Never Lose Me rapper called a clever, cheerful lyricist, Flo Milli. I've heard of Flo Milli. I don't think I've really heard much of Flo's songs before, so I'm not familiar with that. 5 down, U.S. Prez, whose loss in the 1940 election is imagined in the plot against America. So Prez here is shortened, so we're looking also for an answer that is shortened. And as you can see, the lines in the puzzle here indicate that these are like separated. So it's like just letter, one letter, one letter, one letter. So that would be FDR, the president. 10 down, that's all blank wrote. That's all she wrote. I think this is a quote from somewhere. 10 across, how blank I know. How should I know? Okay, that's another, like a saying. Say 12 across, genre for It and It Follows. Those are horror movies. It is from Stephen King, about that weird clown, creepy clown. Okay, I had nightmares from watching that. And then It Follows is like some kind of like malevolent creature or something, or malevolent spirit, whatever, is following these characters, or this girl specifically. I don't know. I think that it tries to kill people or something. I've never watched it, but I heard it's pretty scary. So not really my thing, but I heard it's good. 14 across, blank salt, soothing bath additive. So that's Epsom salt. 16 across, installment that might end cliffhanger, so that would be a serial. Like I think that's like a series or anything. 19 across, permit is to allow, to let someone do. 17 down, blank mode, phrase that can mean in fashion or with ice cream. So like pie a la mode or something a la mode in terms of in the fashion of like something in French. 15 down, What You Know About Me rapper who is described her sound as crunk and dominant. So this is the rapper Glorilla. I've heard about her, but and I think I might have heard this song, but I can't remember how it goes, but I think I've probably heard it through TikToks or something like that. 6 down, one of about 20,000 on your face. Those would be pores. Oh, I didn't know we had that many. 7 down, someone who might have the sort of like symbol, the Aries symbol basically, or sheep in their social media bio. That's the Aries zodiac sign, the horoscope sign. 8 down, rope swung at a rodeo. That's a lasso. That's what the cowboys use. 9 down, to snooze is to sleep. 6 across, Nancy and Sluggo, for example, they're pals. Who is Sluggo? Let me see. Oh, it's from the comic strip. Oh, the Nancy comic strip. Okay, I know this character. I didn't know that her friend is called Sluggo. Okay. 11 down, mouthy, so things to do with the mouth. That would be oral, like an oral exam or just speaking, so it's something oral. 15 across, to ascend is to rise, to the top. 15 across, birds that fly in V formations, so typically geese that do that. Okay, 18 across, soak up, so sop up, to really soak and absorb something. 24 across, looped necklace style that comes from the Spanish for the rope or lariat. That's what I vaguely remember. It's some kind of, yeah. There's lariat here for the loop, and then lasso here for the loop. And technically, if I'm right about horse, the horse game, it's also like hangman, so that would be like kind of like also involving a noose. Does horse actually in horse game basketball? Let's see, remember it. Okay, what is the game of horse in basketball? Horse. Oh no, you're trying to get the letters horse. Is that how it goes in the horse basketball game? Okay, so horse is a really fun game that every basketball player and kid can enjoy. So they take turns shooting at the hoop from different locations. If you make a shot, but everybody else misses, those people get a letter toward the word horse. So the standing wins. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like bingo, where you like the shot that you take, but if everybody else misses and you get it, but they don't, then they get a letter that spell out horse, Horse. And then the person left standing, I guess, once you get the word horse, you have to get kicked out, I suppose. I don't really get the game that much. So, okay, it's not hangman exactly. It's more like bingo, like you're trying to, I guess you're trying to avoid getting the letters horse. So, okay. So ignore what I said about the news, because I thought it was like hangman. So then I thought, lasso, lariat, and noose would make sense together. But see, horse is not exactly like hangman at all. It's like bingo, where you get letters for certain things. Okay, just ignore me. All right. What else do we have here? 29 across Chicago's diverse sea harbor is one. Oh, it's an inlet. Okay, didn't know that. Never heard of it. 32 across, not ancient, but definitely not new. So it's old, but not exactly super ancient. So it's old-ish. So just a little bit old. 34 across, good and blank. Licorice candies that I would argue are actually bad and inadequate. All right, so a little play on words here. Good and plenty is the brand. So Kelsey thinks that they are more like bad and inadequate. So yeah, not good at all. 36 across, in another life, I would have really liked just doing laundry and blank with you. Everything, everywhere, all at once. So this is the famous quote from that movie, which won Michelle Yeoh, who's Malaysian, by the way, and I'm also from Malaysia, won her very first Oscar, hopefully one of more to come. And the word that fills it in is Texas. It's when the character, well, that's what I think Michelle's character's husband says in the film, that when they were in the, well, no, this could be like a spoiler thing, so you might want to avoid it if you've never seen the movie before, but it's really a touching moment where he basically says to her in an alternate life that, even though in this universe he's like, well, she's like a celebrity and he's also like his own thing going on, that he would have just liked, a simple life with her. And the kicker is that in their original universe, that's what they were doing, but she was unhappy. But he's saying it like, I mean, I don't know, I'm interpreting correctly, but the way he's saying it's like, it doesn't matter if he was in a successful life, but that's what he would have wanted. He would have been just happy with that, even though she seems to be happier in the other life with the richest celebrity, the fame, but she misses her original life with her husband just doing simple things in life. So it's kind of how I interpret it anyway. It's really touching. I love it. 32 down, be picky. So to pick is to opt. Okay, 20 down, glass cleaner touted as a panacea in my big fat Greek wedding. So I've vaguely heard of this brand of glass cleaner called Windex. I vaguely call it, so that's why I put that in. 25 down, dress style similar to fit and flare. I don't know what a fit and flare style is, but I've heard of A-line dresses and stuff. So that's how I just feel that just from doing puzzles before and vaguely hearing of this term, I'm not so familiar with what the dress style looks like. 26 down, takes a public health precaution before attending an event. So tests, so you would like test yourself for COVID or any kind of common infection first before you go, so you avoid spreading something to anyone when you're going to a public event. 30 down, center of blank will. The Clark Sisters song sampled in Beyonce's Church Girl. Never heard of either song, but I guess the answer is center of thy will, which sounds like a very Christian thing, I suppose. Center of thy will. Okay. So we have here 21 across, fleur de blanc caramel, French sweet made of salt. So I got a clue here that with the word salt here, because fleur, I can't remember what it was. I don't know, but caramel. Okay, so something sweet, I'm guessing. So it must be with salt here. So what is salt in French? I thought maybe it was SAL, sal. Then I realized that SAL and AA down here and 22 down wouldn't make sense. So I respelled it as SEL because I'm not sure. 27 across, Toussaint Louverture's country. I should have seen the French sounding name. That should have given me a hint that it was Haiti, because in Haiti they speak French, because I believe they were previously colonized by France. So the name should have given me a clue here, but I wasn't sure. Like, I was thinking to myself, what country ends in the letter I? I just couldn't think of it. It just didn't come to me. 31 across, sensation elicited by soap curl crunching video. So that's ASMR. That's like a relaxing noise sounds. Like, it's a thing some people like to listen to. It's a bit too much for me. Not really my thing, but maybe one day I'll have my mind changed like Kelsey did at some point. What else do we have here? 33 across, McIntyre, who was a coach on The Voice for 3 seasons. So that's Reba McIntyre. She's the a really popular country singer. She was also a coach on the singing television show The Voice. That's her. 35 across, dry without heat as curly hair. Oh, plop. I've never heard of this term, dry without heat as curly hair. Plop. Because I don't have curly hair. So I didn't know that that's a term for it. Okay, dry without heat. I have to remember this because I don't know it. Familiar. 21 down, the hashtag sort of symbol in sheet music that I guessed this as well, that it's sharp. It means some kind of note like B sharp, C sharp, whatever. So that if you see that hash or pound sign in sheet music, that means sharp note. 22 down, supporter of visual arts. So I was thinking at first supporter like a patron, but then, and obviously the letters didn't fit. Patron is 6 letters, the answer is 5 letters, and also there's a question mark at the end, which tells me that I'm supposed to be thinking of this in a different way. So supporter of visual art. So an easel is a stand that where you can put your paintings or your artwork on. So that's literally supporting the artwork. It's because it's something that you can prop your artwork on. So it's supporting it literally. So easel is the answer here. 23 down, party game for seeing just how far your friends will bend over backwards for you. So this is limbo, where you have like a stick or a bar, then you try to like bend down using your flexibility, and the stick will get lower the more you go under it. So that's a party game people like to play, and seeing how low can you go, essentially. I couldn't do that because I'm not flexible and I'd probably hurt my back trying. 28 down, Cardi B subgenre. Oh, I didn't know that the Cardi B subgenre is considered trap. But to be fair, I don't really know what trap music is anyway, so I wouldn't have guessed this at all. But with the letters, it helped. Other than that, I wouldn't have known. So yeah, I think those are all the clues. Really nice and easy puzzle. I mean, I didn't finish this as fast as I could have, but I think I was just enjoying just doing it at my own pace, and yeah. I'm trying to see what the relevance is to the title, Let Her Cook. Is it something to do with the lyrics, Let Her Cook? I'm not too sure actually. Let's see. Oh, Let Her Cook is a song by Glorilla. Okay, so I should have seen. Okay, I should have guessed that. It has some relevance. Okay, so, but yeah, I really love 4 Down and 15 Down, that where two artists that Kelsey enjoys have the almost same kind of construction of the low and the Millie and the Rilla. So very nice way of like complementing each other. Really fun pair. I think, let me see, what would be my favorite clue out of all of them? Of course, I am a bit biased towards this because I love this movie, so I like seeing this clue in here because I really do love the movie. What else do I like? 22 Down. It's not the first time I've seen this, but I do like that a lot. Even though I've seen this before, it's something that I enjoy. What else do I like? The others are pretty straightforward. Plot is something new, so I enjoyed that. So me, yeah, I think probably 4 Down, 15 Down are my favorite, and then special mention to 36 Across because I love that movie, so that's really fun. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.